What up? It is me. I am here again. I am repeating myself many times, a lot even. Uh, Today is gonna be the last day of my videos for this week because I'm going home, and I'll be honest, even though I have classes and I don't really talk to that many people, my school life is still more interesting than my home life, in my opinion. And definitely all of them are more interesting than my love life, which is just zero, right? So, what happened today? I went to two classes. I went on campus at 10-ish. I left the house at like 10:15, walked to campus, and printed out my notes for geomatics. Speaking of which, I need to add paper to my geomatics folder so I can actually do my homework in that class this weekend. I'm gonna add a few pieces because if I can't do a homework assignment because I don't have enough paper, I'll be pissed. I want to be able to play some video games while I'm back, but I know that a lot of my time is going to be spent doing chores, so I'll try not to complain about those too much. And if you didn't hear that, I farted. I don't need these on, actually. And then after my geomatics class, I finished up some math stuff. I basically only did 2 math assignments with like 3 hours. But here's the thing. There's some math problems that are just easy, and then there are some that look basically impossible, and I have to email my teachers about going into Thanksgiving break, and there's no way they answer me about them. It's 5:52 and I haven't packed up anything yet, but I don't pack up that much stuff because I'm not a girl, so it'll be pretty fast regardless. Oh, I need to take home my bank. My piggy bank. I also need to do that. I'm going to set that. Hopefully I still remember to do it. It'd be really funny if I came home and I didn't have it, even though I mentioned it in my video. What else is there? Oh, I caught a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Violet already. Kind of ridiculous shiny luck I have. Like, not even increased odds at all with eating the sandwich, which is a mechanic that they have in there, which cuts your odds in half. Not actually in half. Or it increases your odds by like 4 times as many, but it's still 1 in 1,000, which is pretty rare. But think about how many Pokemon you see. You probably see at least 100 every 5 minutes in that game. Probably too many, in my opinion. So, there's that. My chem lab, I stayed extra long so that way I could get all the data and do all the calculations without like having to sit there for a few hours thinking about what the answer to this problem is supposed to be. So that's basically done. I just actually have to type it all in, which is what I'll do when I get home. I updated my chemistry quiz. I actually am going to be able to cross off 4 things today. Tomorrow I hope to cross off at least 2. 3 would be nice. I'm sure other kids are talking about how they are planning to do homework over the break. But I need to, because I need to study for chemistry, because I have a chem exam next week. And if I don't study at all for it, I'm going to be really... It's gonna be really tough. So I need to make sure I'm doing tons of practice problems before I go and do that. I don't think I've ever driven home at night before, so that'll be interesting. I've driven to Lincoln at night, but not to home at nighttime. At least I don't think so. I guess we'll get into this because, we have nothing better to do. We got Lou Burdett, Yvonne Cornier, Billie Jean King, Greg Luzinski, and Boris Becker Wow, I hate all those names. This says, who, what, when, where. This is 1982. The Raiders play a home game in Los Angeles for the first time and overcome a 24-0 deficit to defeat the Chargers 28-24 at Memorial Coliseum. The Raiders moved from Oakland to Los Angeles during the previous summer. The club opened the 1982 season with 2 road games before a player strike canceled weeks 3 through 9. The Raiders score for the first time with 42 seconds remaining in the second period and go into halftime trailing 24-7. Frank Hawkins scrambles for the winning 2-yard touchdown with 5:54 remaining. And I'm sure you guys are interested who was born on Thanksgiving, so I'll say who was born on Thanksgiving, but I won't actually say, hold on. I'll say the birthdays, but I won't put their faces on screen. Joe Ducky Medwick, Yale Larry, Oscar Robertson, Dave Bing, and Jimmy Graham. Those are good people. And then I think I'm predicting this one. I think it's the game between LSU and Texas A&M. This is the 24th, by the way, where they combine for a large amount of... Yeah, here we go. Texas A&M outlasts LSU 74-72 in 7 overtimes in College Station, Texas. That's actually the name of the place, I think. That's dumb. The Aggies tie the score 31-31 as time expires in regulation with a 19-yard touchdown pass from Kellen Mond to Courtney Davis, but it's spelled like a court as in a measurement court. That's dumb. Previously, the game was deadlocked at 7-7, 17-17, and 24-24. The scores at the close of the first 6 overtimes are 34-34, 41-41, 49-49, 52-52, 58-58, and 66-66. In overtime number 7, LSU scores a touchdown but fails to score the 2-point conversion. A 17-yard connection from Mond to Davis creates yet another tie at 72-72. The Aggies win on a 2-point conversion pass from Davis to Kendrick Rogers. Wow. That is so much scoring. Can you imagine if you had anybody there for fantasy, especially a wide receiver? Oh, wait. I think was Jamar Chase at LSU at that time? I know Justin Jefferson probably was. Anyway, I missed that. How did I miss? I'm so not ready for break. I'm ready for a break, but I'm not ready to take it as a break. I'm ready to take it as a large gap of time that I'm able to do my homework in. I don't know what else I'm going to spend it doing other than playing Pokemon and doing that. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully, I win in all my fantasy football games. Outro.